Okay. Traditional order. Now, the Most High has it set up to where the order is God, Christ, man, woman, and child. That's the order. There's nothing wrong with that order. Even if you grew up in a house with children, with siblings, the oldest kid had more authority than the youngest kid. I was the youngest in my family. I couldn't imagine bossing my older sisters and my older brother around. It's unheard of. Now, we're living in a society where people just do whatever they want to do. People make stuff up as they go along. But black people, we need to keep traditional order. Like, you ever go to a wedding and the groom says, I have my own vows. The bride says, I have my own vows. They keep the Bible out of it. One day she may wake up and say, well, you know what? I'm not happy. Maybe I didn't cheat on you. I never disrespected you. No, I'm just not happy. And we have a 70% divorce rate. That's high. That's crazy. And good luck with that. But that woman and that man that kept the traditional order of the Bible, that woman may wake up and say, you know what? Me and my husband don't make love like we used to. He has a stomach on him now. We argue all the time. Sometimes we don't even say nothing to each other. But I made a vow to God to stay with this man, and she will stick with him due to traditional order. There's nothing wrong with it, and it's a beautiful thing. Now, we have people trying to break their order, and it almost feels like, as a child, I grew up in the church, and it feels like, when you would hear a lot of those older women in the church and gentlemen as well sing those old black church songs, and you could feel it. It was almost gave you the presence of being on a plantation singing those old Negro spirituals, trying to make it through the day because it was rough. You felt it. And then one day you go in and they break tradition and they got the praise team. Nothing against the praise team, but that old blackness, that old traditional songs, that old traditional vibe is gone. And it's sad. Like I heard a brother say, well, he got married to his wife and he took on his wife's last name because he said we need to break that tradition. It's old school. We need to get rid of that. And I'm like, brother, your wife don't respect you. You know what I mean? You a joke at the country club for taking your wife's last name. Black people as a nation, we can't have, women talking to men any kind of way, the children talking to the parents any kind of way. We need to keep traditional order. Let these other nations and these heathens make stuff up as they go along. But black people, the Most High and the Bible has been right all along. We need to keep traditional order. There's nothing wrong with it. Understand?